I'm Jessica Midden for IB Times TV, and joining me today is Danny Boockvar, who's the Chief Customer Officer of Girl Scouts of the USA. Now, it's so great having you here today. This is my favorite time of year. So tell me about the National Girl Scout Cookie Weekend that's kicking off this Friday.
Well, first, can I ask you what your favorite Girl Scout cookie is?
Samoas, all of the way. Those are my favorite ones.
Good. Mine too, so we're good. National Girl Scout Cookie Weekend is coming up this weekend, and it's a great tradition. It's our celebration of the launch of the cookie season. So all over the country we're celebrating. Here in New York, we're taking over Grand Central on Friday, and we're going to have over 200 girls selling cookies and helping people in what we're calling a green carpet premiere, and they're going to be able to walk down the green carpet, strut their stuff, and buy their cookies at the same time. So that's at Grand Central here. All week we're going to be celebrating on social media, so when you're eating your Samoa, hashtag CookieBoss, take a picture, post it on Facebook and Twitter, because that's what everyone eating their Girl Scout cookies this week is going to do. And there's a lot of other fun activities.
Now, it's amazing that this is an $800 million business. Where exactly does all of the revenue from the cookie sales go?
So it is an $800 million business. The average age of our CEO is 7. And what happens is, so every girl in a troop all over the country is raising money for their troop and for community service. And what happens is, after we pay our 2 licensed bakers, all the revenue from the cookie sale goes to the councils, which are the organizations that run the Girl Scout programs and services locally, and then they share the revenue with the girls, and then the girls could do what they want with that income, and many of them give it back to communities. We just saw one in Mississippi where they bought a handicap swing for a local park. Other girls use it to travel and see the world, and others use it to actually pay for some of their troops' activities. So the model is that we all support it with our delicious favorite cookies, but the $800 million revenue all goes back to the council and the Girl Scouts and the girls.
So what happens if there are boxes of cookies left over? Where do they go?
Well, there aren't usually that many. But what we do is we bake it for 1 year. So we don't keep it and keep a box that's unsold for the next year. So what we often do, if there is excess inventory, the councils will talk to their local food pantry and social service organizations and make sure they get the unsold boxes.
Where can I get cookies? Can I get them online or try to use my phone to buy them at all?
Both. I would go to girlscoutcookies.org, and on there you'll see, you can type in your zip code and find the locust Girl Scout booth near you, and you can also download our mobile app and do the same thing. And so wherever you are, whenever you're getting that urge, just type it into your phone and you'll see where someone's selling Girl Scouts.
Something
cookies.
that I've always thought about is, why exactly are the cookies only sold during a certain time during the year instead of year-round?
Yeah. Do you know that if we sold cookies year-round, since it's a 12-week window and it's a almost $800 million business, these girls would be running, a $2+ billion business. We don't do that because we offer so many activities during the year for the girls, and this is only one. And the key thing about the cookie sale is they're running their own business, and that's the key part of this. This is about learning to be the CEO of your own business. It's about goal setting and decision making and financial literacy and money management. It's about business ethics and interpersonal and sales skills. Like, we teach the girls, and they learn from this experience, those 5 key business skills. So we do that over 12 weeks because they have much more to learn and many more activities during the rest of the year. So usually it's around this time of year for about 12 weeks.
What do you do to go out there and try to recruit girls?
A whole host of fun and interesting things. And I use the word fun because that's really the message. The magic of the Girl Scouts is it's really fun. You see and experience new adventures, you meet new friends, all the while you're experiencing and developing these key skills. And so the magic of our messaging is all about the possibilities and the newness of what you're about to experience, but the end result, there are all these great skills. And in this case, it's financial literacy, it's entrepreneurship, often it's STEM, and a lot of the skills I mentioned that they develop in the cookie program.
Whenever there's opposition groups that are trying to protest, boycott, whatever's going on for Girl Scouts, how exactly does the organization try to deal with that?
We're not a political organization. I think it's a shame that we see some of these organizations try to piggyback on our brand. What we do is stay focused. Well, first we provide the facts, and then we focus on the girls. And if we do those two things well, we usually don't get flustered, and we're here to set the girls up for success this time of year.
And finally, you recently celebrated the 100th anniversary for Girl Scouts in 2012. Where exactly do you see the future of Girl Scouting headed?
You know, we see, and I know you cover a lot of business news, and you know, the little girl that sold you your Samoas, we hope is going to be the CEO of one of your NASDAQ-listed companies one day. And that's the way we see the Girl Scouts. If we do what we do right, we're going to transform the lives of millions of girls to take business leadership positions like you see every day.
Well, Danny, thank you so much for taking
My
the time.
pleasure.